Hi, my name's Kyle and we're going to run through a demo on how to install construction joint filler into your 10mm slots for the fibre optic network. Now I'm just going to quickly run through all our different products here. We've got our asphalt construction joint filler, which comes obviously in a bucket and a plastic bag. Now what is super important about this is once you've finished using it, you wrap it back up, put it back in the bag and seal it with the lids that will come with it. Then you've got your asphalt primer, which you use with that product. We have our concrete primer, our concrete CJF. Once again, this even goes off faster, so it's really important once you finish using this product, you wrap your bag up, put it back in your bucket, seal your lid to get maximum life out of it. We've got our e-release, which is a super important product. You don't go through very much of this, but this is an asphalt, environmentally friendly asphalt release agent. Fantastic for cleaning after a job, and what it does is it lubricates your wheels and your T-tool, which I'm about to explain here, and stops it picking up the asphalt or the construction joint filler, which is a very sticky product, and if you don't put it on, you will get a lot of build-up of asphalt. We've got our construction joint filler wheel, and this is where the construction joint filler fits in. It gets slotted into that little slot there and will then lubricate your wheel. And our T-tool, which you'll see us use later, which is just here to help us put the construction joint filler into the slot. So what we'll do today is we'll demonstrate our concrete product. And it's very simple. The first thing we've got to do is put down our primer, and our primer product is primarily used to waterproof the bottom of the slot, and as well as that, it helps bind the construction joint filler to the product and to inside the slot, up the slot walls, and prevents water getting in and waterproofing everything. So I'm just going to put it in now. It takes a little bit of practice just to get the right amount of construction joint filler primer in, because you put it in too much, it explodes out the sides. Don't put enough in, you're not waterproofing the bottom. So we've got a bit of a thin slot here today, but I'll just run it along, so I don't want to put too much in. It's a little bit deeper there, so I just need to put a little bit more in. And once I've done that, important you do the lid back up, because the last thing you want to do is do what I did before and knock it over and spill a whole pile out. So once we've done that, a little handy hint is have a rag with you. It's very handy to lubricate, especially your shovels or your T-tool here beforehand with some e-release. That just stops and prevents it sticking. It will help clean it up afterwards, but preventing it from getting build up is a lot easier than trying to clean it afterwards. Right, so once it's fresh and new, it flows very simply and easily. Now if you don't look after it and reseal it, it goes very thick and clumpy and very sticky quickly. So it is important just to reseal it and to reseal afterwards, to make sure because you do obviously want to use the whole bucket, you don't want to throw any of it away. All right, I'm going to get Praneet to give me a hand here, and it's best done as a two-person job. Now, because I've now finished with it, although I haven't, because normally what I do is I'd take what's left over and shovel it in at the end, but in this case I'll just show you. I'm just wrapping it up and putting it back in my bucket and resealing the lid. Now Praneet, if you could just position that nicely for me. Now with your e-release, what you want to do is take your knife, and I've already done this, and I've just inserted a little crack in the top, just punched it through, and so when I tip it upside down, you'll see it starting to drip, which is exactly what you want to stop the build-up of your asphalt on the wheel, because it is a very sticky product, and if you don't do it, it'll build up and it will basically undo all the work that you've just done. Once you get into rhythm and routine, you can move very quickly through a job, and you can do meters and meters very quickly. So the nice thing about this e-release is it is environmentally friendly. It's non-toxic, it's non-harmful, it's not like diesel or anything like that, which is full of nasties. So it's also one thing you want to be just a little bit careful of. It is an excellent weed killer. I use it at my place all the time for getting rid of some nasties. So don't go throwing it around and splashing on someone's brand new nice lawn. All right. We just need to fix up that little bit there, Praneet. It's just a little bit hollow in that point there. So if you just pull that along. And there we go. So you spend a little bit of time to get it nice and clean, and then once we're finished, all we need to do is just pull it away. The excess just comes away. We get a broom as well and just shovel it up. So if we can, I'll do this. And then we can shovel that up and put that back in our bag and use it for next time. Just obviously you're going to tidy it up and make it the best you can for the customer, but it's really as simple as that. All we've got to do is put down our primer, put down our construction joint filler, go over it 3 times with the wheel, and it's really a 2-person job to get it done really quickly. And someone is coming along and pulling it back into the crack while you compact, and then we're cleaning up and we're going. So if you've got any more questions or got anything more you'd like to ask, check out our website, highway1.co.nz, or give us a call. We'll be glad to help you out. Thank you very much.